Hi, my name is Nicholas Kirkstad. I'm the area coordinator for Heinz Knight and Commuter Life. I am from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. It's kind of by Pittsburgh. Most people don't know where that is. My undergrad was English and secondary education at Temple University. I also went to Temple for my master's in higher education administration. There's a lot of things I like about my job. I really do get a connection with the students. I love the programming and I love the training that I do with the RAs and the commuter assistants. I really get to talk about different subjects and really challenge their way of thinking and challenge them to think different ways about not only diversity, but their own education and how they're spending their time here at Arcadia. My daily schedule is, I honestly never know. For the most part, on a quiet day, I would come in, have office hours where I'm sitting in here doing some office work, mostly going over guest room reservations, responding to emails, any concerns, maintenance concerns that are going on here at Heinz or in Knight Hall, as well as the commuter lounge. Then every now and then I'll have one-on-ones with my RAs. The one-on-one, it's a time set aside just for them so we can talk about anything that's going on in their life, as well as on their hall, and make sure they're doing well with their programming, as well as keeping up to date with their bulletin boards and that they know what's going on in their residents' lives, as well as the commuters, because my commuter assistants, I do the same thing with them. And then other nights, it depends if I'm on call. I serve on an emergency on-call system. There's only 3 of us right now, Lee Ambrose, the housing coordinator, Alexa Horvath, the other area coordinator, and myself. Fire alarms, that's a very common one. That's probably the most common, especially with burnt popcorn and Easy Mac when people don't put the water in. So we get the fire drills and fire alarms all the time. But they also range to some more serious things such as alcohol, big parties. Normally the RAs, we let them handle the smaller parties, but the big parties, that's normally when it comes to us, anything that involves a keg, anytime that the RA is not sure if the resident has had too much to drink and they may need to go to the hospital. Normally we're the ones that make that decision. Depends on the day, because honestly, it could be really quiet or it could be, there's just so many things going on that we need to be looking at. My second roommate, he was something else. He was a film major, which was great. However, he would stay up at night, morphing himself into demons on the computer. And this would be like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And that was pretty bad. He was a very interesting character. Not the nicest. He had actually gotten put in my room because he hit his last roommate. So I was thrilled having him as a roommate. It was kind of funny when the students put the soap in the pond. However, it did a lot of damage to the fountain and the mechanics that go into working the water feature over by, what is that, Brubaker? Yeah. I was offered to be a judge at the Mr. Beaver contest my first year. Being new here, I was only here for like maybe 3 months at the time. I didn't really know anything about it. I just knew it was a male, I don't want to say beauty pageant, but like it was a pageant sort of competition for guys. They were like, oh, you'll see what it is when you get there. Like no one would tell me what it is. But everyone was in drag and it was an interesting experience. Some guys who never should wear a dress were wearing dresses and swimsuits, and I saw a lot of things I didn't really want to see. But he was wearing this pink tube top dress, and he's a big guy like me, and it's like some people just shouldn't wear a dress, ever. There's always something funny or weird, or Arcadia is a strange place.